Good morning, everyone. Today we will have a new math lesson. It's chapter 12, lesson 2. Describe angles in plane shapes. And you can see this lesson in your book, page 703. 703. Okay? So, here today we will talk about angle. What does angle mean? Look at this definition here. An angle is formed by two rays that share an endpoint. Plane shapes have angles formed by two line segments that share an endpoint. What does that mean? What do I mean by angles? Do you remember from yesterday when we talked about ray? As you can see here in this shape, this is the first ray, this is the second ray. Now, ray, it has one end point here and it continues in one direction, right? So ray, it has one end point and it continues in one direction. Now, if I have two of these rays, okay? So two rays meet together in one point or one area. So when I have two rays, this one, and meet together in one area. This is the area that is connecting to each other. We call it angle. So this is angle. So when two rays are sticking together or meeting together in one area, this meeting area we call it angle. This meeting area we call it angle. Now they said here the shared endpoint is called vertex. So we can name it as vertex. Okay, and the plural vertex is vertices. Okay, girls and boys, all of you. So here we will have angles. How can we have angles? When we have two rays meeting together in one area. And not only rays, it could be also line segments. Look at here, for example. If I have this line segment, piece of line, and it has one end point and the other end point, and there is another line segment. So when those two line segments meeting together here in this area we call it angle. This area we call it angle. Okay? So do you understand what does angle mean? It means the area that two line segments meet each other or raised. Okay, so two lines meeting each other, the connecting area between them we call it angle. Look at this shape. Jason drew this shape on dot paper. How many angles are there? How many angles are in Jason's shape? How many? So we will go over this shape and we will see how many line segments are there and where are the connecting area. So this is the first angle, second, third, and fourth. So we have four angles. We have four angles. Okay? So do you understand what does angle mean? The connecting area between two line segments. So we have a lot of shapes has different angles. And now here, describe angles. We will see different type of angles. We will see different type of angles. Okay? The first one here, the first angle that we will talk about today is right angle, as you can see in the highlighted yellow words here. Right angle. What does right angle mean? What does angle again? Angle, it means the area that is connecting two line segments together. What does right angle? Right angle mean? It means the angle here that has the shape like corner of a square. Look at this here. Look at this. The angle that has shape like the corner of a square. Like look at your book right now. Look at your book. Look at the corner of your book. Look at the corner of your book. It's like corner of a square, right? So when you see any shape that has the same corner of a square, we call it right angle. We call it right angle. Also, when you take piece of paper, if you have any paper now in front of you, or paper in your book, look at the corner of this paper. Look at the corner of this paper. It's like corner of a square, so this is right angle. Okay, so right angle is an angle that forms a square corner. Okay, so this, for example, this is right angle. Now, I will give you a clue. I will give you a clue also. And when you see this clue in any shape, that means this is right angle. So when you see this, do you see this little square here? Okay, let me write it. Look at this little square. Look at this little square. When you see this little square in any angle, that means this is right angle. So without even think, when you see this little square in any angle front of you, that means this is right angle. This is right angle because this is as a clue for you. Okay? Look at number 2. Look at shape number 2. Look at this corner that has these two arrows. Look at this corner. I'm talking about this corner. Okay, I'm talking about this corner. So keep your eyes on this corner. Now, do you think this corner, this angle, look at this angle. Do you think this angle is right angle? Is it like corner of a square? Is it right corner of a square? Well, it's not exactly, it's less than. It's not like this one, for example. Is it like corner of a square? No, it's not. It's less than. It's less than. So, how can I name it? I will say this angle is less than right angle. So I will not say this is right angle because it's not, looks like a corner of a square. So I will say this angle is less than right angle. So when I ask you to name this angle, you will say this angle is less than a right angle. Less than a right angle. Okay? Look at number 3. Look at number 3. Look at this corner here. Look at this corner here. I'm talking about this corner. Okay? Look at this arrow here. Okay, so keep your eyes, please, in this corner. Look at this angle. Do you think this angle is right angle? Is it right angle? It looks like right angle. Do you think it looks like right angle? No, it's not right angle. It's not like corner of a square. It's more than. It's bigger than the corner of square. It's bigger than. So how can I name it? It's greater than a right angle. So it's greater than a right angle. Okay? So when I give you an angle and I ask you to name this angle, right angle, less than right angle, or greater than right angle. So you will keep your eyes on this angle. If this angle looks like square, corner of a square, and it has this little sign here, the square, this is right angle. If it's smaller than, it's not right angle, it's less than, so we will say this is less than right angle. If it's greater than right angle, so we will say this angle is greater than right angle. Okay, do you understand the angles right now? So we have three types of angles. Okay, look at the next page here. Look at number 1. How many angles are in the triangle at the right? Look at this shape here. Look at this shape. How many angles are there? How many angles? So we will look at the line segments where they meet each other, and we will count. This is number 1, This is number 2. This is number 3. So how many angles are there? 3 angles. 3 angles. Okay? Look at number 2. Use the corner of a sheet of paper to tell whether the angle is a right angle, less than a right angle, or greater than a right angle. Again, why we will use the corner of a sheet of paper? Because it looks like, it looks like a square, corner of a square, corner of a square. Okay? Look at number 2. Look at number 2. So keep your eyes here in this area that has little arrow. So how can we describe this angle? Is it right angle, less than, or more? Now, before we answer, look at this angle. Does it have the sign, the clue, the little square? No, it doesn't. So this is not right angle. If you don't see this, the little sign, the square one that tells you this is right angle, so this is not right angle. So this maybe it's going to be less than right angle or greater than. So look at this one. So it's greater than, because it's not like right angle exactly. It's not like corner of a square. It's bigger than. So greater than a right angle. Greater than a right angle. Look at number 3. Look at question 3. Look at this angle here. Look at this angle. The one that has the low arrow. Now, do you think this angle greater than right angle, less than right angle, or right angle exactly? Again, if you didn't see the sign, the clue, the little square, that means this is not right angle. So it's going to be less than or greater. Now this, it's less than the right angle, smaller than the right angle. So it's less than right angle, less than right angle. Look at number 4. Look at number 4. Look at this corner. Now, this corner has this little sign, as we said, or the clue, our clue. What is the clue here? It's little square. So as I said before, when you see this little square, that means this is right angle without even thinking. Without even thinking, when you see this little square, that means this is right angle. This is right angle. Okay? Look at number 5. Write how many of each type of angles the shape has. So we're going to go to over each shape and we will see how many right angle are there, how many less than right angle or greater than right angle. Now, how many right angle there? So if you want to know how many right angle there, you will keep counting how many little square are there. Look at the clue. So here, 1, 2, 3. So this is 3. Now, how many less than right angle? Each shape may have less than right angle or may have greater than right angle or maybe none of these. So look at this one. Do we have less than right angle? We have 2 angles left. We have 2 angles left. Do you think these 2 angles less than or greater than? So those, let's change the color. Okay, so look at this one. Look at this one. Are those less than right angle or greater than? It's bigger. So it's not less than right angle. So I have 0 less than right angle. So how many greater than right angle? It's 2. It's 2. Got it? Do you understand? Okay, look at number 6. In shape number 6, how many right angle are there? So when I say right angle, look at the little square, the clue. Is there any square here? Is there any clue as we say it? No. So it's 0 right angle. How many less than right angle? How many less than? So this one and this one. This is less than, so it's 2. How many greater than right angle? How many greater than right angle? Look at the other two. Are those greater than right angle? What do you think? Greater than? Yes. So it's 2. 2 greater than right angle. Look at number 7. Look at shape. Look at this shape in number 7. How many right angle are there? So again, when I say right angle, so you will think about the clue. What is the clue? It's the little square in the corner. How many little square there? So it's 4 right angle. How many less than right angle? There is no any right angle, so 0. How many greater than right angle? There is no any greater than right angle. So it's 0. Got it? So do you understand it? So that's what I want you to know in this lesson. The definition of angle, what does angle mean? And the 3 types of angles: right angle, less than right angle, or greater than right angle. Again, a right angle, it's like the corner of the square. Right angle, it's like the corner of the square. If this angle less than this corner, that means this is less than right angle. If this angle greater than, bigger than the corner of square, it means greater than right angle. Hopefully you understand the lesson very well. Thank you for listening, all of you. Thank you.